Hey everyone, Connor Whitmore here again with another video for you on the Nawtystep channel, and it's time to give some love to hybrid trap music, a genre that shows or highlights the midway or meeting point between trap and modern dubstep. Intricate trap percussion infused with a bit of savage dubstep flavour, gnarly synths and whatnot. A style of music that can come in different forms and tempos, as we'll see here, but always has that base of trap in its more evil, cutting and devilish form. You've seen the title, of course. What I'm going to do here is go through 10, in my opinion, brilliant hybrid trap tunes. I actually did a 10 underrated trap tunes a couple of years ago, and a few of them have transferred over from that. If you like the genre already, there may be a couple here that you hadn't heard of before that you can get into, and which can strengthen your love for the genre, if you will. If you're not into it, then hopefully through these tunes you can start to enjoy it more as a style of music. Not a definitive list, of course, but a good guide as to what hybrid trap offers, what it's good for. No particular order here, a few points for each on why they work. Gonna play a couple of clips as well. A playlist of all of them in the description down below. Let's go. And first up, we have one of the best, if not the best, to ever do it consistently. Talking, of course, about the hybrid trap genre, and that is Aero Chord with Chord Splitter. This is him in full trap flow, very lively, bubbly, exuberant, yet also very menacing, incisive, and sinister. At the same time, I find this tune to be a real journey, never really losing steam, and musically fantastic as well. The first trap song I think I fell in love with without realising what genre it was. Didn't really know a lot when I first heard it. But a fantastic song, and my word, how good he used to be. Next up, we have a tune that, in terms of the amount it does, how much it engages you, I find to be the most complete here of the songs I'm going to talk about, and that's Terror by NXSTY. The introduction and midsection are mysterious and alluring, really bringing you into the tune. The differences between the two drops are also expertly done. Amazing little changes, but so impactful and imposing for the tune overall. And I just love the general moodiness of it, you know, very brooding and warm, but also dark and evil underneath. So yeah, a very accomplished number. After that, hybrid trap often has quite a primal quality to it, and that is felt very strongly here on Akira by Space Race. The triumphant opening, I think, really lures you in. It's quite regal with all of the horn sounds, and it really tells a story, I think, from the off. The drops, though, are tribal, animalistic almost. The samples, loads of them kind of rebounding off one another, really well done. The second drop change, I think, would have to be one of the best I've ever heard in electronic music altogether, not just trap. The layout and tempo development, really tidy, so well done. So yeah, overall, another very impactful number here. Following that, we have Boombox Cartel with Moon Love, the best hybrid trap original vocal combination I think I've heard so far. The Nestle vocal is beautiful and really draws you in, and I think reflective also of the title. It's quite lovable and it's quite spacey as well. So Moon Love, I think, quite an apt title for it. The drops are precise and exact, well spaced out, and it's just got that time-stopping quality to it that makes the genre so effective, I think. A track of pure organic chemistry between instrumental and vocal. Yeah, top notch. Moving on, now hybrid trap can sometimes be very grungy, using distortion, for example, to very good effect, and never going overboard with it. And a good example of that would have to be 200 by Bad Rapper. This one just looms and constantly kind of hangs over you, building gradually and stalking the listener as it goes on, getting the moments of impact in the drops just right, hitting the right spots, and very patiently assembled, which is how it gives off all of that good feeling. It placed in my top 10 singles of the whole of last year, which I think says it all for how much I love it. Such a banger, fucking hell. Next up, we have maybe the most creepy and chilling number here, and that's Detox by Eliminate. This is classic Eliminate, incredibly well cut. The execution is off the chain, off the chart, just so mind-blowingly clean and refined. With the high-pitched vocal, of course, to boot from him, really catching the emotion here perfectly, I think, more so than pretty much any other original he's put out before, just really honing in on the emotion of it. The relationship between every element here, really on point. And Pre-Disciple, definitely my favourite original from him, yeah, no doubt about that. After that, we have Lucy's Place by Quix, a really interesting mix of moods going on here. The drops are pretty full-on savage with a load of grating sounds kind of meshed in. But in other sections, it's very sweet and dreamy. Starting in the intro and Felt Elsewhere, talking about midsection, builds, and beyond. One of the most iconic vocal samples in bass music as well. Pop your fist in this! But yeah, another very together and on-point cut here. Pop your fist in this! After that, we have a tune that is just an amazing mix of sounds and samples and types of energy, and that is Industry by Debroka. Quite fun, this number at its core, but it cuts deep at the same time. The moments of impact are all felt really strongly, and some great sampling on show, as I just mentioned. You've got your gun clicks in there, you've got iPhone message sounds and whatnot. It's just so well done. A lot of festival trap stuff here too, but the hybrid trap I find to be more impactful. A great vocal refrain as well, inclusive but also quite overlordy and unsettling. Give it a listen and let me know what you think, what you make of it. And ultimately, we have, for many, the quintessential hybrid trap tune, the Bro Safari and Ricky Remedy remix of Terror Squad by Zomboy. So much about this track is so spot on. When you think about just how much is going on and how cleanly and efficiently and effectively it's all put together, it is astonishing whenever you hear it, I think. Talk about placement and timing of everything, like sounds and notes and samples, and on that front, this tune is next level, can't deny that. So animated and detailed and adventurous, and I think, considering the original and how they changed it, one of the best remixes we'll hear in modern bass music, for sure. And finally, saving my favourite until last, I think. Feel like I've waxed lyrical about this tune enough already, but any opportunity I can get to talk about how much I love it, I will take it. And that tune is ATLiens with Witch Doctor. This one, I think, more than any other I've talked about so far, just paints a picture so well, very dystopian and futuristic. The production is so on point, the vocal chopping, just everything about it. The drama of it, yeah, just really sets a scene as well. Owning the space it's in, you know, minimal but so beastly at the same time. In my top 20 tunes of the whole decade. Last decade, so yeah, a big old number. I love it so much. Let's give it a listen. But there we go, 10 tunes to get you into hybrid trap. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the playlist in the description as well. But what are your favourite tunes from the hybrid trap genre? I want to know them all. Drop them in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, then be sure to give it a big old thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell along the way so you can be notified whenever I upload a new video to the channel. And my social media accounts are linked in the description box down below. And if you want to find the other videos in this series where I've talked about other genres and 10 tunes to get you into them, then I will link them right here. And lastly, if it's naughty, then you know guys, so be sure, as always, to keep it naughty and stay safe. And I shall see all of you legends in the next one. Hybrid Trap, 10 tunes to get into it. Peace out.